Stanford Slutsky Art Exhibition at Posnack Jewish Community Center in Davie opens September 10th. South Florida Sun-Sentinel.com. Digital memberships. Home delivery. Place an ad. Jobs. Cars. Real estate. Rentals. Merchandise. Classified. Notices. Friday, September 6th, 2013. 11:08 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Home. About Jewish Journal. How to advertise. Meet Jewish Journal staff. News. Opinion. Health. Recipes. Bevertora. Reporter's notebook. Find a temple. Place an in memoriam. Digital memberships. Home delivery. Place an ad. Jobs. Cars. Real estate. Commercial property. New construction. Foreclosures. Apps rentals. Seller home. Open houses. Rentals. Merchandise. Classified. Notices. Op art artist lost self-taught. Comments. 0. Boynton Beach artist Stanford Slutsky works in a piece of op art in his studio in his garage. Slutsky's work, which all creates the optical illusion of three-dimensionality and movement, will be featured in the dog corridor of the David Posnack JCC in Davie from September 10th through October 24th. Submitted photo, September 3rd, 2013. By Randall P. Lieberman, staff writer. 12:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, September 3rd, 2013. Stanford Slutsky, 71, of Boynton Beach, is proud to be a self-taught artist. I grew up in Pittsburgh and I always say I studied Carnegie Mellon University, Slutsky joked. I literally would sit on the grass and study the architecture of the buildings from outside the campus. Of course, I never went inside one of those buildings, but I sure studied them. At a young age, Slutsky unearthed clay and made sculptures. In high school, he won numerous awards in jewelry designing and art. He and Kathy, his wife of 50 years, moved to South Florida 31 years ago, where he started focusing more on his art. For the past 20 years, Slutsky has been a full-time working artist. Slutsky has exhibited his art in numerous Florida venues and has participated in many competitions. He has a permanent display of his work at Verda Fine Art in Boca Raton. Slutsky's latest venture is a solo exhibition, titled The Shape of Things, that will be on view from September 10th through October 24th in the dog corridor of the David Posnack Jewish Community Center in Davie. Stan Slutsky's artwork is very vivid and captivating, said Debbie Fochman, JCC Cultural Arts Director. We look forward to having an exhibition of his work. Every time you look at one of his paintings, you see it a different way. It's the type of exhibit that people talk about with their friends, after they have seen it. Slutsky's unique style of work is called op art, short for optical art. All of his work creates the optical illusion of three-dimensionality and movement. It uses the repetition of simple forms and colors to create vibrating effects, mark patterns, foreground-background confusion, an exaggerated sense of depth and other visual effects. Some shapes of color may seem to advance and then recede, and others appear to pulsate in waves, Slutsky said. It is a painstaking approach to painting based on the manipulation of optical devices, which depends on shapes, subtle color gradations and systematic chromatic harmonic lines. Added Ralph Papa of Boynton Beach, a fellow artist and patron of Slutsky's. Stan's work contains vibrant colors and patterns that reach out to the viewer in both real and perceived three-dimensional space. He creates exciting works that evoke wonder and amazement, several of which I'm a proud owner of. As for his artistic process, Slutsky starts each work by sketching his idea. He then cuts wooden dowels or medium-density fiberboard to the length and shape he desires. He mixes then applies acrylic paints after much sanding and priming of the wood. Slutsky often uses magnets to make removable pieces that might not seem noticeable, but eventually become an interesting surprise to the viewer. As for fellow artists, Slutsky's main inspiration